you short the title. I know you're probably gonna dislike it. Call me a hater. LeBron James, which I am. But I'm the fair one. You're gonna call me all this thing. You're gonna call me this. You're gonna call me that. You're gonna call me everything. But I don't think he's the most overrated player of all time. I don't think he's overrated at all. Maybe a little bit, but besides the point. I just feel like I don't think Larry Bird's fans are the worst NBA fans. I do think it's Kobe fans, but like it's just that Larry Bird fans are kind of horrible in ways. No, this is no shit to Larry Bird. In my opinion, he's the number 6 favorite player of all time. But I ain't gonna get on this guy's dick and call him Larry Legend every time and then just straight up call him underrated. I ain't gonna call him the GOAT and just call him underrated and just say Larry Legend. And if somebody doesn't have him the GOAT or top 3 and say, oh, you're a hater, I ain't that. I think before Larry Legend was underrated. I think he was, but say that he was just like all that. He never made mistakes. Like, and if he does, they say, oh, Larry Bird seems covered. Oh, well, he missed it. And there's these Larry Bird seems called Kobe not top 10 player. Call it LeBron, Le Fraud, Le Bum, Le Cheese, Le Brick, whatever they can make up. It's just his fans. Look, I get it. Larry Bird was a great player, a fantastic player. He's like he's definitely my top 10 player. No, he's a fantastic player for sure. I like Larry Bird, number 6 all time in all my favoritism list. So I love him. I like him. Great player. No, of course he's a fantastic player. My thing I'm trying to say is that how the hell can he be underrated when this man gets all the credit in the world? This man gets so much credit. Now, I'm not saying he's overrated. I'm not saying that. But he gets more credit. So that means he's more overrated than underrated. And look, I play this video all the time. And the picture of Larry Bird is overrated. There's only one video that says Larry Bird's on Edge. That's like the only criticized video you can find of him. Which is fine. Other than that, there's like, oh, why Larry Bird is better than you think, or Larry Legend is top 5. And then you have these comments trolls and say, oh, he's underrated. Look, around the world, a lot of people think Larry Bird's a great player. NBA Legend thinks he's a great player. Fans, name that beat basketball time machine that loves Larry Bird. And like, there's people that like around the world they like Larry Bird and they choose he's a great player. Some of them don't even like it. They say he's a great player, maybe some type top 5. And some people call him the GOAT. If you have Larry Bird as the GOAT, and there's some people that think he's the GOAT, that just automatically disqualifies you underrated. If you don't know what the GOAT means, it means the greatest player to ever live, the greatest player of all time. And if some people think that you're the greatest player of all time, you automatically disqualify that you're underrated, because if you're the greatest player of all time, how can you be underrated if you're number 1? Where's the logic in that? So, what I'm trying to say is that these people can act like Larry Bird is underrated. Which he ain't. Maybe before he was, which he probably was. But I ain't trying to get on Larry Bird's dick and just, oh, Larry Bird's underrated. Oh, he's the greatest player of all time. Oh, he's clutch. Or oh, he's just clutch. He's a trash. And you know what this hypocrite 90 fans and 80 fanboys, these fans, when they say, oh, why is the NBA not getting trash talked about? I want trash. I want controversy. I want all this. I want fights. I want NBA to be fun again. But when it does happen, it's like, what are you doing? Be humble. Be nice. And Russell Westbrook trash talk in Game 3 when he won against Oklahoma City versus Fordham, everyone was criticizing, or maybe not. Everyone was criticizing when he lost in 5 games after that. But when Larry Bird criticized him, even if they did lose the game, or somehow just like lost the series, even the trash talking, he's like, oh, well, I just was trash talking. Nice, he's a great trash talker. Oh, he's one of the best trash talkers of all time. Like, what the hell? You're hypocrisy. That's so hypocrite. You're basically saying that the NBA should be more all this, play more defense or shit, I don't know. Be more trash talking. And then call it a joke. But when they finally do the stuff you told them, what are you doing? Be humble. Be nice. Don't trash talk. Oh, even if they lose or win. But when it's like, oh, even if they lose or win, it's trash talk. Be fun. But when it's like, oh, well, what are you doing? That's what you get karma for trash talking. But with like Larry Bird, even if he loses one, he lost a lot of times, which is fine. And then, yeah, he lost, and then it doesn't matter. Okay, and they don't go to, oh, he lost. Okay, why are we karma Larry Bird? He's like, oh, he trash. Like, that's a nice trash. Like, holy crap, he's a great trash. Like, what the hell was that? Chris? Even Michael Jordan when he trash out. Like these '90s fans are are hypocrites. And I ain't trying to say I'm a '90s fanboy. I just like because I'm not that old. All I'm trying to say is that this. I like Larry Bird. Number 6 in my favorite team of all time. Top 10 for sure. Okay? I like him. I watch highlights. I watch some film. I watch him. I know him. Even though Magic's better, even though Larry Bird fans are not, fanboys are not going to hear that. I'm not a Larry Bird fan. I respect Larry Bird. That's why he's not my favorite player of all time. Number 1 is LeBron. You want to know my top 5, which is LeBron, Magic, Tim Duncan, Charles Barkley, Dwayne Wade, and 6 Larry Bird. That's my list of favoritism. I'm not going to say the rest, but that's my list. Favoritism. I'm not a fanboy of Larry Bird, but I respect him, and that's what everyone should do. I mean, some people might criticize, which is fine, but when they do, it's like, oh, he's a hater. That hater word is getting so much by 2020. My point is this. I think this is going to be the first video when somebody says actually like Larry Bird is overrated. So, hey, if someone searches up Larry Bird is overrated, then they're gonna find this video. I might title Larry Bird is the most overrated player of all time. They might dislike it. I'm not gonna say anything which is just like I'm gonna say more. Just watch the video, yeah, and just see it. Like I'm not trying to hate on Larry Bird. Great player, amazing player. Hell, he was a hell of a player. But I'm not gonna be that hypocrite guy who just Larry Bird was a trash talk player and then just say well the NBA why they're too good for trash talk. My point is that. But I like Larry Bird. Love him. Big guy. Amazing player. Happy birthday, Larry Bird. Forgot to say that. But that does not mean people act like this man is underrated. If anything, he is going to be overrated because he gets more credit than he gets credit. I'm not saying he's overrated, but I'm saying that this man, it's like saying Scottie Pippen. No, I like Scottie Pippen. I love him. Great player. Great, I guess, husband, even though his wife is kind of a bitch to him. Anyways, he's a great player. Great. Let's say this man is underrated after underrated. What's the term of that word? Underrated. That's what I thought. So, I put it to you guys. Do you think Larry Bird is overrated, or do you think he's the most overrated player of all time? Or is he overrated in sports history? Or is he underrated, which if someone says he's underrated, I'm done with the channel. But he says he's probably rated and he's fine where he is, I'll take that, I'll respect that. If you think he's overrated, it depends on where you're going from. The point is this. I like Larry Bird. Great player. I don't love him, but I like him. Respect him. And at the end of the day, we can't just be biased for Larry Bird. I'm sorry. Just this man let it be humble, yeah. Because LeBron is the best, top for all time, which I agree when he guys third ring. But of course Larry these fanboys doing stuff. He's just being humble. Yeah, nobody says that, but whatever. Point is I'm trying to say this. Larry Bird ain't no damn old underrated anymore. And whenever it will be at this rate. So shut the fuck up, Larry fanboys. Sit down and just don't like a couple of times I said, but you mean Larry Poop fanboys, because he's poop. Larry Poop, because he's a bunch of poop. Larry Shit. He ain't Larry Shit. And he ain't Larry Poop either, but, because of course I was a hater down say Larry Poop. But to the fanboys, Larry Poop fans, I'm not saying the Larry Bird, because he's Larry Bird, but to the Larry Poop fanboys, to the fanboys, you're one of the worst fans of all time in my opinion. And I'm not taking anything from Larry Bird. Great player. But, from poop fanboys, you poopers, you poop. You're shitty fanboys. You Larry shit fanboys, you Larry poop fanboys. That's the message for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm out, guys. I'm done. Larry Bird, you're a great player. But, if you're not underrated. You're just not anymore. You're definitely not underrated. So yeah. That's what I'm going to say, guys. I'm going to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the like button, notifications when I post this video. And I'm out, guys. Peace out. Enjoy your